Fit360 is a digital media organization that promotes mental health awareness by presenting psychological topics in an easy-to-understand and relatable way. Please share our content with those who may need it. Children should always expect love and care from their parents. But what happens when parents are toxic? How would you feel if I told you that in 2008, the Administration of Children and Families in the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reported that over 50,000 children were officially identified as victims of emotional abuse? Whether harmful words are meant to hurt or not, they can leave lasting marks and memories that may remain for a short time or a lifetime. Hurtful comments can come from loved ones, such as parents, and the psychological and emotional damage can be devastating for many people, especially children. The way parents raise their children and act around them creates the foundation that shapes their personality and self-esteem. So how can you tell if a parent or caretaker is toxic? Here are 8 things toxic parents say that can negatively affect a child's life. 1. Offensive words toward a child's appearance. You're ugly, too fat, too short, too skinny, or you have ugly hair. Putting a child down because of how they look will likely increase insecurity and anxiety about body image. This can lead to serious emotional problems, such as eating disorders. Parents are meant to teach children to love themselves, regardless of their appearance. 2. Provocative questions about behavior. Why do you act so weird? Why do you walk like that? Why do you chew, move, or talk that way? Children tend to believe what their parents say, so sarcastic remarks like these can make them feel as though something is wrong with them. This makes it difficult for them to feel comfortable being themselves around others. Even in adulthood, they may become trapped by fear and discomfort, worrying that others will laugh at them or notice the flaws their toxic parents convinced them they had. 3. Selfish wishes. I wish you were never born. I wish I had an abortion. I regret having you. I wish you were a different child. Parents should never say such things to a child. These statements can make them feel as though they were never meant to exist and don't deserve to be alive. Such remarks are extremely harmful to a child and to any human being. They damage their entire sense of identity and can lead to self-harm and early depression. Instead, parents should help children feel loved and valued. 4. Making the child feel like a burden. You cost me too much money. It's so hard to take care of you. Having you exhausts me. When parents say things like this, children may feel like a burden. This can cause them to unconsciously hide their needs, emotions, and problems just to avoid upsetting the parent. Additionally, Nemours, a non-profit children's healthcare system, reported that a lack of love and affection or material needs can lead some children towards stealing or abusive behavior. 5. Unhealthy comparisons. Why can't you be like your sibling, cousin, or other kids? Other kids are better than you. This significantly lowers a child's self-esteem and makes them feel like they'll never be good enough. No matter how hard they try, comparing siblings also encourages unhealthy relationships, leading to jealousy and resentment. Siblings should be given equal opportunities to develop their own independent identities. 6. Verbally abusive statements. You're stupid, you're useless, you're a loser, or you'll never succeed. Absolute statements like these seriously damage a child's self-worth. Parents should encourage their children and help them believe in themselves. 7. Threats of abandonment. I'll leave you, I'll put you away, you'll wake up and I'll be gone, I'll just disappear. These threats can cause abandonment issues, making children fear that people they love will leave them because of who they are. As they grow older, this belief can become unconsciously ingrained, making it difficult to trust future relationships due to fear of being left. 8. Empty promises. If you do this, I'll buy you that, or I'll take you there next time. But then it never happens. When parents fail to keep their promises, it breaks a child's trust and makes them feel betrayed. Empty promises are an effective way to teach a child not to trust others. To conclude, even though words are not physically harmful, they can be extremely damaging to psychological and emotional well-being. Childhood is a crucial stage in every person's life, as it shapes our personalities, behaviors, and beliefs. Have you experienced any of these forms of abuse? How do they make you feel? Do you know someone who has and could benefit from watching this video? Please consider sharing it to help raise worldwide awareness, so parents and future parents can become more mindful of how they speak to their children. If you support our mission, don't forget to subscribe to Fit 360 for more psychology-related content. And as always, thank you for watching.